Hi there and welcome to the Day Trash Review Show. My name is Anita Ekia Akufu, and every Wednesday at 5 p.m. right here on TV3 we come your way with a wrap and a discussion of what has been happening on Sundays. Now, if you've been watching Day Trash, and I know you have been watching, you know that season 7 we started with the guys, and if you thought that the ladies were, a handful, well, the gentlemen are telling you that they are even more than you thought they were going to be. And so we've had the guys, behind the rashes, and the ladies come on. And the special thing as well has been that all the ladies that have been on are single mothers, very, very beautiful single mothers, and they are on this platform looking for love. I mean, that is very, very sweet. Like we keep saying, everyone deserves a love. And so, as always, I don't do the conversation all by myself. I have some amazing people in the studio. And today, she's back. She's back.
I'm back, people.
Sorry, where did you go?
I miss you too.
No, where did you go? You know when she starts trying to hide like that?
I miss you too.
Okoshe, baby.
Katra.
No, today we're not taking that one. Where did you go?
Annie, I've been around.
You've been around,
yes.
Doing all of them. You know what I'm saying. Of course, Reginald was here last week, and you're back.
Yes.
Huh? Okay, no, that was 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yeah. Exactly. Last week we had...
The squad.
The squad. Like last week by this time, I'm shame because Sushi Kakra and all of that. But ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Now, what are your first thoughts? I mean, the guys. We've had 2 episodes so far, so we're about to do the first episode and the second episode. Well, what are your thoughts? Let me start with you, Sally.
I like the twist of events. I mean, it's not always about the men choosing who they like.
Yeah.
I like when women are in control, As a liberal feminist, I stand for women empowerment. So I like the fact that now on Date Rush, the women have the power to say, I like you, I don't like you, go away.
Hey,
yeah, I like it.
You see, we the learned and learning police. Exactly. The liberal, what's a liberal idea?
Liberal feminist.
Liberal feminist. And you see, idea, son. Make But Reginald, what do you think as well?
Yeah, so what I feel is that it's very interesting. The guys also have the opportunity to either turn off their rash or turn on their rash for the ladies.
Yeah.
And for this season, I've seen that the guys look so nice, very well outsourced, very muscular, and the girls are also very beautiful, except that most of them are mothers of one, of course.
Yeah.
But it also proves that everyone deserves love, and irrespective of however you see yourself, you also deserve love. And so it is very nice. It's been so fun and so interesting all through. And anywhere I walk around, people be like, TV3, they know, right now we can see guys are the ones choosing. So yes, TV3 is full of surprises. That is how they do it. Yeah. And so yeah, it's been so interesting.
I like the fact that you mentioned that, the ladies who have been coming on are single mothers, mother of one and all of that. What do you think as well? Or maybe you say, Sheda. It's intentional, but I think it's just a beautiful coincidence that all the ladies, some I didn't even know they had a child. Yeah. So, on the show, then you get to find, I'm like, oh, wow, you look too good.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Sally? I mean, for some of us that are now getting into they're coming on national television to look for love, and some of the stories we've heard.
Just like our slogan, everybody deserves love. And so, yes, I don't think it's a big problem. Like Giovanni said on the show last week, the show is not about promoting. I mean, everybody can come on and then choose someone they like. I mean, it's not, we shouldn't reject you because you have had a child before you have a child. I mean, everybody deserves love. So once you come,
I think it's a sweet coincidence.
Yeah.
And it is not as if it was deliberate. These are people who also feel that they've gotten to a point where they need somebody who will be there for them.
Yeah.
Maybe perhaps they have made mistakes in the past, and it's a time for them to also get somebody who love them for who they are. And so whoever chooses them, and I like them because they are able to boldly say it. Somebody say, oh yes, and I'm a mother. And I like it so well. They don't just say, oh, I have a baby, but they say, I'm a mother. And there's a difference in there.
There's this pride in all the ladies. And I even made a tweet that I'm really, really proud of our selection and how bold and confident these ladies are.
Exactly.
You can't tell me that because I have a child, you can just talk to me anyhow or act anyhow. And so big shouts going out to the 4 ladies.
I think we should talk about the men as well. Most of them have children. But then they open up after the ladies have said, I have a child. So yeah, we shouldn't focus on just the women.
But what are your thoughts as well? And also the guys going like, oh, I hate that bon one term, so I don't even want us to use it.
Yeah,
I hate it because it makes it sound like it's a crime or it's like some tag that people should move away from. And so I don't even want us to use it. some of the guys have made certain comments on the show about the women who came on who have kids, and I honestly didn't find it funny.
It's not funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also, for one, don't think that it is ever wrong for you to ever want to settle down with somebody who already has a child, because most of these guys are actually fathers of other children that they are irresponsible for. And so if love is so special that regardless, once it gets you down, you can close your eyes to the things you don't want to see.
But you know my problem with you, the guy. You know, Sally, if we the women, we have kids or a child, they can say born 1, born 2, born 3, born 4, born 5. To whenever.
Yeah.
But when a man has a child,
very normal.
You know how the men come on the show and when they have kids, it's
okay,
like really cool.
Yes, I feel it's because it is not the guy that carries the baby. Like,
it doesn't matter.
Like
Society is so biased.
Yeah.
No, I understand.
Society.
No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to have this discussion.
Don't defend them.
I never want to be in a situation where I defend things of this sort. Yeah. But I mean, it is what it is.
But you, when you were watching as a man, did you feel it was right, or
no,
you know?
As a man, what I saw was beautiful ladies who are ready and willing to have a guy or a man by themselves that they can call their husbands. I wasn't seeing people who are already mothers. It doesn't take anything away from them. It is only maybe a mistake or a decision that didn't go well. It doesn't mean that they are less of humans.
Yeah.
And trust me, the ladies that came on the show, they are so beautiful. They are very eloquent. Yeah. And the nurse,
yes,
so nice.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me that you see somebody like, no, you see people like this in town, you don't even know. If they don't tell you that,
they don't tell you, know.
And, yeah.
You see that
yeah.
The ladies too are very well
endowed.
Yeah.
Exactly. Very, very beautiful ladies. But let's even move away from the ladies and talk about the guys. First on my list is Kofi Yom. Very nice, fair-looking guy. And he made certain statements. And luckily for him, regardless of whatever he's gone through over the years in his past relationship, he was lucky to get a date on the show. But he said something about being controlled by his ex, and he was even being beaten. And so he was very particular about making sure that the lady that I am going for, it will not be the same distance.
Yeah.
You get it? Yeah. What were your thoughts on that as well? Because he seemed very concerned about that, Sally. Do we even have women who beat men?
Of course. It is not only women who suffer in relationships.
Yeah.
See, if you go into some relationships, the men suffer. Women beat their men up. They starve them. It is not a joke.
Like food?
Like food and food. Starve.
Oh. Some people eat before they eat, so...
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
I honestly don't know what I'm talking about.
But it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Society has framed it in a way that it becomes a big deal if it is the woman who is at the suffering end. We don't talk about men enduring abusive relationships.
Wow.
Yes.
This is beautiful. And I also think that it was very right for him to have mentioned all of those on the show.
Yes.
And I also respect the lady for also saying every nitty-gritty that she goes through. Like, she was even able to say that, for me, I drink.
That was Shaosha.
Yeah, Shaosha actually went out, got Kofi Yom. Yeah. So she was also able to say all what she does, and Kofi Yom was also hitting back, like back and forth. And it's like, okay, this is the utmost truth from my side.
Let's agree from now, then we know.
It's a perfect date for me.
Yeah.
They are both very beautiful.
I agree. I mean, after I saw their dates, I'm like, okay, it's looking nice. You people should keep it up. We don't want to hear any stories. You see what I'm talking about. You know it. But let's also move to another gentleman. That is Ebenezer. Ebenezer also, spoke about his relationship ending because of financial instability and all of that. But sometimes, these guys give us the impression that, Charlie, everything is cool, they are okay, they don't have any whatever. If it ends, can we move? So they coming out and say some of these things. I'm like, okay, so they actually feel the pain as well then.
Yeah, so you see, society says that Bemansu. But in
I
our
disagree.
Rooms, but in our rooms, we really cry.
But a man who cries is sexy.
Oh,
you know why I'm saying that? Because being able to show emotions as a man, it's a big deal for me. If you have to cry in front of me.
I just feel like crying right now.
Oh wow. And you're right. I also love people who are very expressive about their emotions. Don't hide it. Let us know.
It's not like he's hiding it all. He's going through the pain, but if I tell my boys and I act like I want to cry,
It's
the boys
nonsense.
love
No,
her.
It is nonsense. The boys are also going through it.
Exactly.
But
they
nobody
won't let
watches
you know.
his dirty linen outside.
Exactly. So instead of just telling, I'll just keep it to myself and cry within. You know, so yes, the boys go through a whole lot.
You die
and
alone.
for his relationship to end because of financial instability, it's very common. Relationship in Ghana is so burdensome on the guy.
Yeah.
It makes you look like the guy is everything. This evening I have a date and I am thinking of how much I'm going to spend this
you have
evening.
to budget.
You know
Because-
something? Be like ADDO Mensah. That money, give it to me now if I got away. Why are you going to spend that money, Regina?
No, that is how it's supposed to be. Why not say
Relationship in Ghana is expensive.
Exactly.
If you're not ready, you don't start.
Don't listen to Sally. But let's talk about ADDO Mensah. He's gradually creeping up on us and becoming...
you mean cheddar.
You see, he's becoming my favorite. Like, on Sunday, when people thought he wasn't going to come on the show, I was like, we have no idea. ADDO Mensah, So later he came in with his entry and all of that. But what do you think about his story as well? I mean, you know, he not being lucky in relationships, spending 950 Ghana cedis on weed.
No,
Hey.
that is his monthly. If you say 950, somebody will say,
salary.
oh, say, this is entire monthly salary.
Wow,
This is
really big.
This is how sometimes some beautiful women can be. To make you spend it all and still break your heart.
Exactly.
But that gentleman is very fun watching.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that amongst them all, he's the one that was able to tell us what he's really doing. Like, he works in a hotel, he's a laundry, and he doesn't feel shy about it. He said, hey, Giovanni, money day inside, oh, money day inside. And I like that about him. I like the fact that he doesn't feel he's ever not good enough. Feels, I was one who left my girlfriend, not she leaving me. And I like that.
You know, he also has his spec. Like, he's very sure of what he's looking for.
And curvaceous.
Yeah.
And he was my favorite until last Sunday, but I think we'll get there.
No,
We'll get there.
why was he not your favorite on Sunday?
No, last Sunday he came in later.
first episode.
So before he coming in, there was a gentleman, the one in yellow.
Erasmus!
From his entry, from his dance. Oh my goodness. I was just, okay, Reginald, this guy has some common traits, you know?
Yeah.
The way he was whining and things, you know?
But for me, ADDO Mensah has to do something about his dressing. Kakrebi.
Why do you think that?
Also, Krutuni is too much.
Also, then Krutuni. What is that?
I don't even understand.
Krutuni. But you know, I think maybe that's his personal style.
That is
That is why he doesn't get like you. Dressing like a home.
What was it? That many comments, Twitter and all of that. But I think you all should just. That's what he has, you know. Like, let's see, maybe the next few episodes.
I know ADDO Mensah.
If he comes on again, maybe we'll see some you know, bling bling.
I can't wait.
But also, let's talk about Erasmus. Erasmus. I actually told people to look forward to seeing someone I know they are going to love. When we had the space on Twitter.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, what's Anita talking about? And this Sunday I was like, you see what I was talking about? But people didn't expect him to get a date and get off the show.
I was one of those people. I was just praying, God, don't let this go. And the first girl did that. She didn't pick him. I was like, okay. Then the second girl, this was like so close.
That was
like,
blessing.
oh, blessing, don't pick him, don't pick him, don't. I was.
You are an enemy of progress right now.
No, I'm also thinking about people's enjoyment, you know. People like the gentleman.
Yeah.
I love him. And he's so real. I was thinking he was just joking, but he was real.
Yeah,
Wow.
very. But he was my favorite on the show last week.
Yeah.
From his entry, his dance, you know, and he's effortlessly funny.
Erasmus. Oh my goodness.
Oh, God. Look at him. I mean, Giovanni crowd was shocked. But that combination, the Erasmus blessing combination, what are you guys thinking? Because,
as for me, maybe we should say it is love for now.
It is what?
It is love for now. Love at first sight for now. But going forward, I feel it is quite imbalanced. But matters of love, you cannot really say anything too much about it. Because once somebody has seen someone and he says, this is who I want, regardless. This blessing is a matter of two, right?
Yeah.
And Erasmus still had his light on. Was still campaigning. This guy was not just, he was campaigning. Lady, you have to pick me. Forget them. Oh, they are all fair. I am I like that. Do you get? And so I feel the gentleman is serious for the girl. Erasmus is not like one of the guys who come there to do. He came for a date, and you could see that from his first entry. I am here for a date. Lady, pick me. I'm single. I am the one. Please don't go without me. And maybe I'll wish them well.
But okay, could his eagerness for a date amount to desperation? Because he was not going to go home without a date. So whoever came his way, he was going to go home with that person.
But you know my worry, Anka Sampo, when I asked Blessing, said, oh, why did you go for Erasmus? Because me, my expect to say Erasmus when you date, when you're crazy to see her. He's funny. You make me laugh. Then I was like, hey. Because you know that there are so many reasons why people decide. But for that reason, it could work. It may also not work.
Yeah.
Was the reason tangible enough?
It wasn't. It wasn't. To me,
but
it wasn't at all.
There are so many ladies that tell you that I want a gentleman who can make me laugh.
True. That wasn't her only criteria for selection. She had other things. I want somebody who is tall. I don't want somebody I'll look down and then... She had other criteria.
Yeah, and
trust me, and physique matters.
Yeah.
Yeah. It matters a lot. So she can't base on just Erasmus being funny.
No, it does matter to people who think it matters. Because there are people who also... She is the first lady that I'm hearing who say that she doesn't like light-skinned guys.
All the two ladies didn't like light-skinned guys.
Yes, and I haven't... It is very rare for me.
Black men for the win, babies.
You know something?
Yeah.
Blessing's criteria... as a woman, but you know, it takes me to this whole fair guys. Look at Erasmus on the screen.
Oh,
he was just he left his date behind.
He shouldn't have gotten a date.
He actually ran to come and dance.
He's happy.
He was so happy.
Like, he was happy.
See.
You do something at the end. That is what I like so much.
Oh God!
Like when he attempts to tease the rest of the people who didn't get a lady.
You know? Oh no, Erasmus is such a hilarious person.
Yeah.
I love him. I love him. I love him.
Oh, Mohammed.
Oh.
Yeah. For once, I thought the lady was going to go with Mohammed because the guy is like, he's already established and he's doing so much. I was thinking, okay, and they look like.
Like Omubeko.
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
anyways.
But this fair guys, dark guys thingy, I'm like, you people, like, on Sunday, fair guys were in the mud. Like, the dark guys were winning. But me, I'm colorblind, you know. Me said that anything goes.
But Celestine gave us a reason why she doesn't like.
Yeah.
No, Blessing, right?
Blessing,
yeah,
both of the ladies.
Blessing actually gave us a reason why she doesn't like fair-colored guys. She had tried, tested, and she doesn't think they are good enough. No, do you remember that?
She said something else.
No, that is what I'm saying. She tried, tested, and they are not good enough.
Okay.
That is why she doesn't like fair-colored guys.
What's that? Me say
get me bonnet offer. Exactly. Yeah. So for her, she has a reason why she doesn't like fair-colored guys.
But you can't generalize. It's like me dating just Reginald and saying, okay, oh, guys who have this color, they are no.
I don't mean to be racist, but it's true.
Have you tried all the fair
boys?
They are not good. They are not good enough, eh?
Hey,
okay,
not in that sense. If someone that is watching, calm down. Not in that sense, but you know, Adekoko be effect naturally. Like light, very nice and attractive.
And sweet.
Okay, and sweet maybe. You wouldn't know. All that glitters is not gold.
Okay.
So you go in and then you realize that these people are heartbreakers. They're fair people. Don't mind them.
Apart from
dark men for the win, please.
So the dark men you've dated are better
than the fair people.
In terms of everything?
Yes, please.
Oh, wow. I need to make... wow.
Wow. I like the in terms of everything and yes, please.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
Tall, dark, and handsome. But you know me now, because previously I used to like fair guys. Yeah, I used to always say that, oh, you know, go to Kokoya fair.
Especially when you think about your children.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have hope.
Yeah, exactly.
You always want your kids to Koko kakra. That's it.
Yeah.
And your Koko baby crowd who's a skin tone. But what's the year say we start to call when it says they be a blessing when you know. You start, rethinking.
Mind, yeah.
But Reginald, as a man and seeing your fellow fair men, you're not. What I'm saying is that your fellow men, but they are fair.
Exactly.
You know, being dressed up like that.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I feel it's very unfortunate because at a point you wouldn't know. People cannot be judged by their skin color.
That is true.
And so many people have different traits. And so for it to generalize it like that, it is so unfortunate. I realized that most of the guys were actually interested. But as soon as she made mention of that, they had to turn off their rashes. It is so bad to generalize from a particular point of perspective like that, which is very relevant, but not too relevant for the future like that, you know. And so it is rather unfortunate. I'll really sympathize with them. The guys on the show, I'm so sorry for that. But still, whatever you do, for last Sunday it was that guys. It was their 10.
Yeah.
Please let them enjoy.
Maybe next week we'll be the fair guys.
Like
we
that,
hope.
exactly.
You never know. But we're taking a quick commercial break. When we come back, we have more to talk about right here on the Date Rush Review Show. Do stay. Welcome back. This is the Date Rush Review Show. I still have here with me Reginald and Sally. We've been talking extensively about the guys and, you know, their dates. But let's also get into the ladies, especially this last Sunday. Our first lady, Sandra, a.k.a.
Botox.
a.k.a. Botox. And the moment she said, I was like, oh, wow, okay. Then let's wait and see. And I'm like, ooh, show them something.
Yeah.
And her body, she's well endowed naturally.
Very.
But some of the guys made certain comments and all. Do you think they were trying to body shame her?
I think at some point, yes.
Yeah.
Because one gentleman asked her if she's going to get fatter than this. I found it very offensive. I mean, you don't ask a woman if she's going to get fatter. Maybe she's trying to control her weight. You have no idea. Yeah. So that was too blunt from my point of view. I mean, yeah, she likes food. That is not your problem.
Yeah,
I mean, everybody, we all have something that we love.
Yeah.
And so if somebody loves food, and she made a statement that she chooses food over alcohol and smoke. I don't see anything wrong with that. So yes.
Sandra is a very beautiful nurse.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that she loves herself.
Yeah.
There are so many people who are like her who would feel bad when even somebody calls them like big or below or but she calls herself Botox.
Yeah.
Yes, and she's confident about it. You get it.
People are going under the knife for that.
Yeah.
So if you're naturally blessed with it, you have to be proud of it.
So she's very proud about it. And she's able to tell you that, hey, regardless, I still like food and I'll choose food. And I feel like she's good. You get, maybe she can think of maybe doing some exercise just to keep fit, but she doesn't need to do exercise to control her body. Like
her body is
she chooses
beautiful.
whoever she wants to be like, and so nobody should think that she has a perfect body.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Reginald, is that what you like?
No, not at all. No,
why are you running?
I beg you. I beg you.
But also, if you guys realized, season 6, the ladies that came, well, we didn't have much of the plus size ladies. But season 7, we're seeing more of the plus size ladies. And going forward, we'll even see more plus size ladies. That is, may drop it hints like a crank.
Wow.
So as to whet your appetite, you get it.
Wow.
And I'm happy about it, but some other people may say, I don't know, you know, the plus size people are coming, what of the slim ones? But what influence do you think it will have on other people? Because I am personally thinking it will give a lot of other women confidence.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And so I do not see anything wrong, unless you guys think otherwise.
No.
But what are your thoughts as well?
Not at all. I mean, we've seen the slim and slender ladies.
Yeah.
It is now time for the plus size, not so plus size
Well, they're not
people.
too plus size, but we have
beautiful bodies.
Like Celestine, for instance, she has the, you know, and the good thing is they're able to control themselves.
Yes.
They're able to move.
Yes.
And the guys are loving it. So
so for me, what I think, everyone deserves love.
Yeah.
And it's not like you intentionally say, okay, let me reserve these ladies for this. And it just happens coincidentally. But it is very good. And if you say everybody deserves love, regardless of however you look, once you feel or you think you want love, come to TV3 Date Rush.
Exactly.
And yes, so I like the fact that it is just happening. Most people think that, oh, they are intentionally bringing it. It is not by intention. It happens. They come for audition. Those who want love, they go through their profile. They think, okay, this person is good. Okay, come on the show. Come and look for your love. That is it. It is never scripted. And so nobody has control over that.
Yeah.
These are the people who came, and these are the people who
And you see, in life, Obiana a choice.
yes.
And so the fact that you love slim and slender ladies doesn't mean there isn't another guy who loves curvaceous ladies.
Yeah.
And so yes, that is why we have 10 gentlemen for a lady to choose from.
Exactly.
If she feels I like this person, we go for that person.
Simple.
Options.
Okay,
Yes.
now we've had 4 dates so far from episode 1 and episode 2. Is it looking good? Is it because you know sometimes it starts nice like this, and when reunion hits,
Issues.
I mean, we've seen 2 of the dates so far, Kofi Yom and then Celestine. Celestine grappled already who in the spiritual realm, no who marriage near money at the How do you see it?
Yes, for Kofi Yom and Celestine.
Kofi Yom and
Shalsha. I see it working.
Oh, yes.
I see it working. Perfect pair because Kofi Yom has a child, Shalsha has a child, you know, and Kofi Yom made a statement that he likes Shalsha because she can relate. I mean, his story.
She also takes care of special people with special needs, and so he felt like it was a good thing.
Yes, I see their relationship working perfectly. Okay. And then when it comes to episode 2, I see the 2 dates working perfectly. No, the first one.
Yeah. That Sandra and Eben.
Yeah, Sandra and Eben. You see it working.
It depends.
Also
really.
work. I think it also work.
Well, I don't think so. Work, maybe it wouldn't. Just like Erasmus' relationship.
No, that is what I think will work. Sandra and Eben. Eben is a very reserved gentleman.
Exactly.
And on Sunday, I thought Sandra was going to go for Joel. But she
I was
also knew what she
him.
wanted.
Yeah.
So it looks like, okay, although Eben wasn't talking much, so reserved, so calm, the girl also wanted a guy. And that relationship, let's look out for that. Sandra as a nurse.
Yes.
Eben, what does Eben do? I can't really recall,
I can't remember.
Eben is also a responsible gentleman,
Yeah.
and I think that both of them also go far.
Okay.
Well, I don't think we can predetermine using just about a 2-hour show.
Yeah.
So let's just wait and see.
And
let's
see.
give them some months.
Yeah, we'll see it on social media too. Always the kokonsa.
But you know, we have to take another commercial break. When we come back here, I'll be finding out from you what you think next week is going to look like.
Okay.
We make all the predictions and see if say Ebetoma do stay. Welcome back from that quick break. Now we have some few minutes to go, and so, like I mentioned, predictions next week. How is it looking like? Me, what I honestly can't wait for is a reunion and the awards, because I'm sort of already eyeing some people, you know, winning couple of the year.
Wow, yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for next week, what I think is that everybody try and get glued to your televisions by 8 p.m. because it's going to be another super exciting show. I know that definitely the 2 ladies that will come will also get dates.
You think they're going to be single mothers again?
Oh no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they'll be like, they wouldn't be having children, but they will get dates, and my gentleman will go home happy.
Hey, now what if they don't get dates?
It's not by force, though.
No, but you know, the guys, it's so difficult for them to turn off their eyes for ladies. Like, think about it.
Yeah, I think so. You know, guys, no, shut down, call off fast. So let's say this Sunday now, the whole fair guys comments, we saw a lot of, you know, going off. I think the guys are taking it easy on the ladies.
Will it be okay to say men are more considerate?
You know, it's so difficult to get a girlfriend now, so...
Because I honestly think the ladies are quick to...
Yeah, exactly.
For them, to
and
problem.
click Giovanni and fat.
You know, but I haven't
connections
really seen the guys... I think there's like such an imbalance.
It's very difficult to get a girlfriend now, and so if you are getting people, you have to grab it too.
I thought you said men will be scarce by 2023.
No, but
what happened to that?
Every lady in Ghana now is dating, but every guy is single.
Hey, this gender.
No, wait, come again.
Your gender.
I thought you want to wrap up.
No, that's why they were not wrapping up.
Every lady in Ghana is going out, but every gentleman is single.
You are lying.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you. This was something I would never agree.
Are you going out?
I am not dating. She's dating.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. I am not going out.
Really?
Yes.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, Anita is not going out too.
I'm not going out like this.
No, I mean like
I'm not going out.
No,
I'm sitting here.
Oh no, that is not what I'm talking about, Anita.
but this your analogy there. No.
You know, Sally's going out, right? Her boyfriend is not going out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, guys. You know something? I want us to wrap up today with Erasmus's dance. So that's how when I was saying Sienna me release on TikTok. What I say? Yeah.
I'll give you tutorials.
You see? So guys, my name is Anita Okufu. I've been doing this with Sally and then Reginald. And see, we're coming to do some boogie, and you see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So, I'll be sitting so that you people will dance.
Yeah, we're cool.
So guys, let's see the video. Director, give us a video so that Erasmus will not kill person.